a jolly good morning to you from a beautiful, I say that like I'm surprised it's going to be like that, an absolutely beautiful, warm, sunny morning here in Menorca, Balearic Islands, Spain. And today I'm just going to go on a walk that should take roughly about an hour to something I've just picked out randomly on the map called Sa Falconera. I've just set off from outside the Globalis Binimar Hotel here, out on the far west point of the island of Menorca. So I'm just taking a walk out of town. I've done a couple of other videos of this part of the island already, which you can see. If you subscribe, you'll soon quickly find those. And so don't forget to say it later on. If I forget to mention it later on, if you like this video, please click on like. And if you want to see some more similar stuff in Britain, in Europe and other places around the world, click on subscribe. It will bring up the channel and you can have a little look, see if there's any interest you. Anyway, I've got absolutely no idea what Sa Falconera is, but I'm gonna go there. Just run up a flight of stairs, which is why I'm a bit short of breath, but I should be okay again in a minute. Previously I've walked out of the resort off in that general direction down there, so taking a new route. Appears to be uphill. And, the easy option now on the right would be the bus, although I don't think the bus will take me up to where I'm walking to now. One thing I do wish is, while videoing using an iPhone, is that you could video and still listen to podcasts or music at the same time through your headphones, but it cuts them off and doesn't let you listen to the music. You also can't hear yourself speak. It's not like you can, it gives you a good audible note of how the sound's coming out. You have to wait until you play back the recording for that. That's all a bit odd if you ask me. Of course the other solution would be to either have two iPhones or an iPod or something to listen music on separate to the recording equipment, but I'm walking around in about 90 degrees of heat here, and the more you carry the worse it gets, doesn't it? So yeah, one phone, one set of headphones, and intermittent listening to music while I'm not recording. Just heading on out the resort now, and I think I'm going to take a left turn fairly shortly and head up towards the hills, so this could be interesting, and hopefully there'll be some beautiful views up the top. Just that white building there is a fitness centre. Now look at the roof there. Is that for running up and down, do you think? Kind of looks like you could do, doesn't it, as sort of high impact training. Well, I'll tell you something, that would be high impact in this weather. I see a few people inside the gym, on the inside, where presumably it's nicely air conditioned, but yeah, I can imagine jogging up and down that roof in heat like this. Maybe they only do it in the winter when the temperatures are somewhat cooler. I don't know how anyone does the high impact stuff in this sort of heat, but they do. Love the roundabouts here. Always have something interesting in the middle of them. This has got like an old finca or whatever, I don't know what you would call that, just sort of kind of a building over there. Is that the term for it, a finca? So, while we're wandering along, I've been asked this question a few times, why Grandad on tour? Well, I'm a granddad to start off with, and even before I was a granddad, in fact throughout my life, I've never been able to sit still and just sit on a sun lounger all day long. And I like to walk about, explore places, be it just random walks, and that's what I've done most of my life really. I mean, yeah, there's been times when I've picked out a particular tourist hotspot and headed to that, had a walk around. But just walking around places I've never been to before absolutely fascinates me. Even somewhere as kind of really mundane as this main road here, leading out towards Citadelle and across the island. I'll be turning off from this fairly shortly. So I'm kind of touring around and seeing what I see along the way. And that's it really. There'll be some people sat in the hotel I'm staying in that I'm almost certain won't even do 10,000 steps for their entire vacation. That's of course up to them. And if that's what their holiday is, then fantastic. I like to sit around too, but usually after I've at least got that 10,000 steps under my belt. And it can be, as the years go by, a bit more of a struggle, particularly in this heat, but we keep going, don't we? Or at least we try to. Bit of one of those typical Mediterranean little wafts of sewer that you get every now and then, just blew past my nose. Doesn't normally last for long, but just got one then. Know where you are sometimes. Slightly ripe drains, I think we could say. Right, so just come up to another roundabout. The sign says Cala en Blanes, right, Cala en Brut, right, Citadelle, straight ahead. And Google Maps is sending me left, of course, with no sign, so that should be interesting. Also says turn right for Citadelle. Sorry, turn left. And what's that in the roundabout? So the roundabouts here are brilliant. Looks like a sort of almost a kind of a modernist Stonehenge vibe. Horse races at the Hippodrome. 6 p.m. on Sundays. Does that include this time of year when it's so hot? Wow. So from the resort hotel, about halfway now to Sa Falconera. That's if I'm even saying it right. And it looks like we're turning away from the main roads now, so heading off in kind of that direction over there. So this is starting to be very interesting now. Just a left turn just here according to Google Maps. Well, good old Google Maps has absolutely let me down here. Locked up gate with signs basically prohibited to enter. Yeah, on Google Maps it shows as a public road or public footpath. That's where I was going to go, but obviously I'm not going to be jumping over fences and walking in places with signs like that. So I'm going to head back down to the Stonehenge roundabout and take us straight down to the sea and then walk back to the resort along the coast from there. What a pity. That looked like it was going to be very interesting walking up over there. Maybe it was open to the public by consent at one time, consent of the landowner, and perhaps people took advantage of that and did what they shouldn't do up there. Whatever that may be. So who knows why it's locked up. It's quite a rare thing for me to come across that sort of thing. In Britain it would be highly unusual for that to happen. But of course we're not in Britain, so I'm guessing a few people go walking across over there. But no, as soon as I've clearly seen a sign stating no entry, I better abide by that. And of course littering here in Spain is just as prevalent as it is anywhere else, unfortunately. And there are dustbins here. I have seen them, just in case you were wondering. Definitely got dustbins, loads of them, recycling, a lot. And Blanes. We're just entering now. What's that then, I wonder? Water tower. Absolutely gorgeous day today, especially if you like the heat, into the 90s, which it definitely is. 33 I believe Celsius. It's probably reached that by now. Certainly feels like I've reached that temperature by now. But looking forward to having a little look around this resort, and due to the last minute change of plan, I will end the video down in the resort and then walk back to my own hotel, which will basically be a route back, which is featured in another video, so I won't go over that again. I'll just finish it down here in Cala en Brut, I think. Another Globales hotel there. Certainly expanded group of hotels they are. This looks to be about as far as you can get with a car. Great. Walk down to the beach just down here. Very, very small beach at the bottom in a very large inlet. The beach there always looks very cute, although there isn't much room for everybody. Let's go and have a look. Usually pretty good for snorkeling as well. This is nice. Nice to actually get out the sunshine a little bit as well in the shade here under these trees. Fabulous. Fairly confident there's going to be a beach bar down the bottom here where I should be grabbing a drink once I finish videoing. Absolutely gorgeous little beach and inlet here, but wow, it's busy, as you can imagine, because there's not much sand to go around. But it is truly a beautiful place. I'm just going to take a walk along here. Hopefully I can continue round back towards where I started. Let's see where we get to along here. If indeed you can continue round. I've got absolutely no idea. Google Maps gives me no clue whatsoever. Then again, it has, not for the first time, let me down quite badly today. I wish there was a Go Jauntly app for Spain. Maybe there is. If you know of one, let me know. I'll happily download that and use that. As I say, Go Jauntly is my go-to app in the UK. And maybe they'll expand one day. It's a nice little boat here as well. Path looks like it peters out a little bit along there, so I'm going to head up there, see where that takes me. Beautiful colour of the water from up here as well. I'll say that's a classic example of victim of his own success. Absolutely beautiful little beach and cove, but of course lots and lots of villas and hotels close to it. It does make getting a spot on that beach probably a little bit tricky. Now, Google Maps is telling me to go that way, but you can go this way too, in a kind of a circle around the headland. I was going to try and do it at water level, but it looked like the footpath disappeared along there, so I shall take this route. Some interesting earthworks going on there. Very chalky ground as well, isn't it? Or is that it's not chalk, is it? Marble? No, it can't be marble, surely. I don't know. White, anyway, whatever it is. Imagine a massive villa's going to go there. Right, so the heat is really piling on now, and I need to find some shade and a drink, so I'm going to start walking back. It's probably about 2 kilometres back to my accommodation from here. I do believe there's Menorca over there, the northern part of Menorca. So I'm going to head back if there's anything interesting to see between now and the Global Espinimar, and I will add it on to this. If not, thanks for watching. See you again in the next one. I'm sure I'll see something though, so I dare say I'll be back in a second or two. Nice of them to pop a chair there for me, mind you. The temperature of that on my derriere would be probably about 500 degrees. Would fry it. Dark green plastic. Another beautiful little inlet here. I don't know if the colour of the sea comes out on the video as well as it does through my eyes, but that's sublime turquoise and green. Right, so Google Maps is sending me that way, but it's quite clear. That's just the shortest route. There is a way going via Avenida Cala Embrut, down this way towards that little inlet, and around the other side and up back onto the main road further along. So I'm going to do that. Some absolutely beautiful villas along here, absolutely stunning places. Presumably they are all rentable, perhaps some are permanent residences, who knows. Not sure if these are just houses. Yeah, I think these are houses with garages underneath, entrances on the ground level, and everyone lives up there, which is excellent if you can get one of those. Keep your car cool in there. Nice little street this, urbanisation, urbanation, oh, I don't know how you say it. I can't get my English tongue around Spanish words today. I never could really, but I used to be able to. Oh, nice pool inside there. Let's see if we can just peek in a little bit. That'll probably stay quite blurry, but presumably that's a communal pool for all those apartments that just walk by. So that previous view from the side, just come to the right to the end of the inlet really, or the inlet. The end of the inlet's just up here on the right, but the main areas of activity, if you like, kind of over there. Absolutely beautiful. The water is absolutely fabulous as well. Clean, warm, perfect for splashing about in. There's a lot of people down there though. It's almost like there's a communal swim going on down there. Boys jumping off the rocks there. There goes one. Hang on, is he going to go? So, come on, guy. Where are you? Is he going to go? Go on, come on, guys. Here he goes. Here he goes. Take a run up. Make sure you don't hit the rocks at the bottom. There he goes. Way. Nice one. Well done. There's a sign suggesting, I'm not sure if that's a sign saying don't jump off the rocks. No one's listening, everyone's doing it. What a beautiful place. Too much of this sort of stuff here in Menorca, but it's everywhere, isn't it? I don't like it personally. I mean, some of it looks quite artistic. I'm going to. All runs parallel anyway. Oh, what a day. Lost Delphinus. Fabulous it was. And here we are back to where I started about an hour and a half to 2 hours ago, near the top markets, near the Globalis Binimar Hotel. And hope you enjoyed that little walk around this little corner of Menorca. Sorry I didn't get to where I'd actually planned to get to, but it wouldn't be an idea to video myself trespassing and then putting it on YouTube. Probably a very bad idea. But anyway, it's just a typical example of my exploits when it comes to walking around places. We set off, we don't always arrive. So thank you for watching this video. There'll be more to come soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for now. Bye bye.